Bill Maher calls out AOC for dismissing wokeness critics, challenges her to appear on his show. Maher predicts the squad member will be a no-show since Democrats don't go anywhere where they are not being adored. Real-time host Bill Maher ended his final show of the year by challenging Republic Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, D-N.Y, to appear on a future telecast. During his closing monologue, Maher attempted to point Democrats in the right direction following their devastating defeats in the November elections ahead of the 2022 midterms. He cited commentary from veteran Democratic strategist James Carville, who blamed his party's losses on stupid wokeness, a view that Ocasio-Cortez rejected, claiming the term is almost exclusively used by older people these days, so that should tell you all you need to know. What? Maher reacted. This is a term folks like you brought out very recently, had been proudly displaying it every March since. Just last year, The Guardian declared woke the word of our era. I guess they didn't get the memo from the Mean Girls Club. What a great strategy, never missing an opportunity to remind voters how lame and clueless and hopelessly cool they are, especially since those are the ones who actually vote. Maher scolded Ocasio-Cortez. But okay, fine. What word would you like us to use for the plainly insane excesses of the left that are not liberalism but something completely different? Because you can't have that word liberal from us and think it should cover things like canceling Lincoln and teaching third graders they're oppressors. That's all your new think. The HBO star suggested the more pertinent question to ask is why the term woke went from being a rallying cry to a pejorative. If the word only made you think of rational, deserved causes like teaching a less whitewashed version of American history, AOC would still want to own it. But it's a joke because it makes you think of people who wake up offended and take orders from Twitter. And their oversensitivity has grown tiresome, Maher said. Maher went on to say that he'd love to have the Congresswoman on his show since there's so much to admire about her, expressing gratitude toward her for spearheading the Green New Deal. But that will probably never happen because Democrats don't go anywhere these days where they are not being adored, Maher said. And that's my last bit of advice to them. Go where the Amen corner isn't. Do Fox News. Be brave. Come here. Go everywhere. Winning is about expanding the electorate. Earlier in the week, Maher railed against Democrats for becoming completely toxic to ordinary Americans, particularly in the age of wokeism. Woke, I don't remember the day the term was born, although I hear AOC says, only old people use it now. Well, you gave it to us. Like 5 years ago. So sorry we didn't get the memo, Maher told CNN anchor Chris Cuomo on Wednesday. In its best sense, if we're talking about being aware of things we should have always been aware of more reckonings that we've had, but there's a reason why the term woke has come to signify going too far. And doing things that don't make sense. I keep saying this to the Democratic Party. The reason why you're so toxic is because you've become the party of no common sense. And people see this on their news feeds, Maher said. They see things on their phone or on their Facebook page, people pass things around and it's a constant drip, drip, drip of oh, these people are nuts in a way they are not oblivious to the fact that Trump is nuts. When he ran, one of his big selling points was you've got no choice. He was saying, yes, I know I'm nuts. You know I'm nuts. But they're nuts in a very different way that's closer to home to you.